Alright, for us, this is Voice Thomas Blind Show. Look, I told myself I was not going to talk about this. Well, I'm thinking I might as well talk about it. You know, it's been talked about for the past 3 days. CM Punk and Jack Perry incident. If y'all don't know what's going on, I'm gonna play a little clip for y'all and show you how this all started. Let me put up my camera really quick. And let me go to this. I want y'all to listen to this.
Man down. Come here. Jack Perry launching and then crushing.
Real glass.
Crushing the
Don't
abdomen.
cry me a river.
Van
One
Dam.
more time.
Jack
You know
Perry
what this is right
launching
here?
and then crushing.
Real glass.
Crushing the
Don't cry
abdomen.
me a river.
Now that right there was a diss to CM Punk. That was the diss right there to CM Punk. Cause you know Jack Perry, somewhere maybe like 2 or 3 weeks ago, I'm guessing that he really wanted to use real glass to take him off TV. And CM Punk said, no, he doesn't want that. I'm guessing CM Punk was trying to look after him. Yeah, I'm guessing CM Punk was trying to look after him, saying it's a bad idea using real glass. Why don't you just use like fake glass? That will make more sense. Why even use real glass to knock yourself out? Do you know real glasses cause damages and shit? I can tell you one of my neighbors back in the day, he got hit with a bottle, a beer bottle that busted his whole head open. It ain't funny, believe me. I told myself I was not going to break this down. But anyways, you know what's going on. It looks like these two at this point are suspended. So let's see. It says, report CM Punk Jack Perry incident leads to suspensions. Look, one person says they suspended. The next one said they're not suspended. I don't know. And with all that, with just in just 3 days, it's going to be wild. Matter of fact, 4 days. It's going to be wild. So let's just read what it says. This is from 8 o'clock yesterday on the 29th. He said CM Punk and Jack Perry had an altercation at AEW's All-In pay-per-view that led to suspension and an investigation to determine what took place. So y'all know we had Brawl out last year with CM Punk burying the Elite, burying Kenny, the Young Bucks, and Hangman on a media scrum. And you know, Punk got suspended for like 9 months, 9 months. So yeah, I don't know. Now we got Draw in. Oh boy. So let's read a little bit of this. Let's see. CM Punk and Jack Perry have both been suspended for altercation before the show for the start of All In pay-per-view. Sports Illustrated has confirmed. The incident remains under investigation by AEW, with Tony Khan did mention that and said that there was a thing going on. It began on Sunday during the All-In pre-show in the middle of Perry's match against Hook, which I just showed you the video. If you didn't see the video, wind that shit back. I'm not replaying it. No offense. And against Hook, there was a spot involved with a car when Perry looked into the camera and said, "It's real glass. Cry me a river." Shout out to Justin Timberlake. That comment appeared to be pointed directly at Punk, who objected Perry's desire to use real glass on a recent episode Collision, which was maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. Cause Collision ain't been on by like almost 2 months. Been on for over 2 months since June 17th. So yes, okay, it says shit. Okay, it says on Sunday when Perry returned backstage after the pre-show match, he exchanged words with Punk. Throughout, though there are multiple accounts of what actually took place, eyewitnesses had confirmed that there was a physical altercation between Punk and Perry. Yeah, that was everywhere. This was just before the show started. Cause the show took this time to come on and everything. I was watching this show. And you can tell when CM Punk made his entrance, he looked pissed. CM Punk did not look like himself. He don't look like the CM Punk. All I gotta say, CM Punk do not look like himself 2 years ago when he debuted in AEW. That CM Punk was something. This is another CM Punk. This is not the same CM Punk we saw over 2 years ago when he debuted at Rampage on the first day. Okay, and now it is important to know that as a communication unfolded, there was more. AEW was mere moments away from the most significant pay per view in the company history. So I'm not gonna read all this. So I'm just gonna put my thoughts to this. Let me put my thoughts to this. Close it up. All right, this is my thoughts exactly. Everything that's been going on for the past 3 days has been wild. When CM Punk made his return to AEW 2 months ago, June 17th, we thought we were gonna get like a brand new CM Punk. CM Punk's gonna be different. He's gonna have everything under control. Cause literally, Collision is CM Punk's show. Alright? That show is made for him. He's the captain of that show. Collision is CM Punk's show. Dynamite belongs to Elite. I still don't like them. No pun intended. But yeah. So we have an altercation between these two. And that's why I don't know what to do. Then it's also saying him and Miro had a heated conversation, which Brian Alvarez tried to flip the words around and trying to say that they both started a fight, which I read earlier. They wasn't starting a fight. They were just joking and laughing and everything as friends. I can't stand Brian Alvarez. That's number two. If it ain't Brian Alvarez, it's fucking Dave Meltzer. Those two are the fucking worst. Punk don't even like both of them put together. They spread lies and bullshit, which is fucking ridiculous. And at this point, I don't know. And then I also heard he confronted Tony Khan, the boss of AEW, the owner of AEW, got confronted by CM Punk twice in the gorilla position. Matter of fact, 3 ways: in the gorilla position, in the backstage area, and in Tony's locker room. Either Tony's or Punk's locker room. I don't know which one of those was. Things got heated between them. And you know what made it so worse? CM Punk literally almost walked out on all in. Tony Khan had to think and shit and trying to get all the other matches together. Like, he wanted to get FTR versus the Young Bucks to open up the show. But apparently FTR and Young Bucks weren't ready yet. So they tried to get Kenny Omega, Hangman, and their partner, I forgot who the fuck their partner was, to open up the show. And they said, I guess we can open up the show. But the last one was second Punk against Joe. Because Joe had to break up the fight. Boy, oh boy, I tell you. It's so much shit coming out with CM Punk is ridiculous. I would have thought AEW would have been the place for CM Punk when he started fresh, finish off his career, but it looks like ever since being in AEW, there's been nothing but fucking chows in AEW. And I can see why. CM Punk was trying to make amends with the Elite, Kenny, Young Bucks, and Hangman, but they too fucking stupid. I don't care if y'all get mad, but they too fucking stupid to realize that he's trying to make amends so we can move past this. We literally thought the main event of All In, since Punk came back, was going to be Punk versus Kenny Omega, but I knew that wasn't going to happen. I don't know what to do at this point. I don't know. Punk been going through so much shit. I don't know. He's not even scheduled to be on an All Out card. We don't know. All Out is in 4 days. We won't know. We won't know anything about CM Punk until probably like Saturday night. Collision is on Saturday. If Punk is not on the show Saturday, that means he's definitely suspended. He's definitely not going to be on the show. He's definitely not going to be in the hometown crowd of Chicago, the United Center Sunday. I don't know what's going on. There's so much shit going on. It's fucking ridiculous, man. I've never seen so much shit with Punk. If you thought last year was bad, this shit's even worse. I just want the best for CM Punk. I'm going to defend my boy to the end. That's my boy. But I don't know at this point, man. CM Punk is doing so much. It's really fucking hard to be a CM Punk fan. I'm telling you that right now. At this point, CM Punk might as well just go back to WWE. Might as well get on. And Survivor Series is in Chicago, which we are about 2.5 months away from WWE Survivor Series. And Punk threatened to quit and embarrass Tony Khan. Now, if he quits, I bet you we get CM Punk at Survivor Series. That's gonna be something. They ain't in Chicago at all right now. Remember, CM Punk showed up earlier this year, back in April or May. I forgot which one it was. And he was backstage at WWE and everything. He made amends. He made up with Triple H. He made up with The Miz, which is great. That company and AEW company. AEW is like a toxic place. I feel like AEW is like 2000s WCW at this point. I didn't get a chance to see WCW at that time when it was hot, but we got AEW, and AEW is just like that. I don't know what the point is at this point. I don't know. I'm just hoping for the best for CM Punk. If I was CM Punk, I advise to leave that fucking company alone. You got a fucking douchebag boss. Yes, I'm talking about you, Tony Khan. You're a fucking douchebag boss, a dickheaded boss who don't know what the fuck you're doing in your own company. You're having Kenny Omega, the Young Bucks, and Hangman as the EVPs. First of all, they don't know what the fuck they doing as EVPs. That's A. They don't know what the fuck they doing. Just because they founded a company and everything would mean this. No. They should not be EVPs. That's just a dumb ass stupid statement. But anyway, I tell you who should be the EVPs. Jim Ross, Tony Schiavone, and Taz. They've been in the wrestling business for a long ass time. And they deserve to be the EVPs, in my opinion. I don't know. But if I was Tony Khan, I would get rid of. I won't get rid of them. I'll find them as EVPs. It doesn't matter. At this point, I don't know. CM Punk's been going through a lot of shit in the past 3 days, and all out just in 4 days in the United States. Until then, we're going to keep reading reports and shit coming out from Twitter, coming out from Sean Ross Sapp, Brian Alvarez, bitch ass, no offense, and Dave Meltzer, old ass, no offense. But yeah, we'll figure out what's going on, man. Till then, I don't know what's going on. I'm hoping CM Punk quits AEW, even though I don't want him to quit AEW, but if he quits AEW, it's better for his health. Because we thought he was bad in WWE when he was turning away. Oh, shit, this is even worse. But anyways, I'm finna go, be safe, love y'all, peace. We out Pro Wrestling News.